Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the second trimester of 2025, April, May, and June. We have Carrot with opportunity or windfall. We have Wishbone, wish is granted, and marriage. We also have Shield with you need to defend yourself. This is a very important card here. You have Inkpot, problems to be resolved. This as well. And then you have Whale, great worry over nothing. And lastly, we have September. So do think on this reading, something for the second trimester, yes, but something that may be extended to September. And then you have the Oracle card from the Healing Waters, the planetary wave with soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. I want to read this for you. So what does it say? Your soul chose to come into this body on this planet at this moment in time. You didn't come here on your own. You are part of a larger soul team. Sometimes it can feel as if it's just you in this thing, all alone. But that couldn't be further from the truth. You are one droplet in the vast ocean of consciousness here to flow with life. You are being called to trust the current of your own river and to answer the call deep within. Take off the weight of responsibility that you need to travel this life on your own. Call in the ones who get you. Realize that you are part of a larger team. You are but one thread in the great tapestry of life. This is beautiful, isn't it? Your mission is clear. Keep doing what you are called to do. You will never know the full impact that your being here on this planet will have on is and is already having. Keep trusting the call deep within. The more you embrace who you truly are and surrender to and flow with the current you are being called to, the easier it will be for you and your people to find you. Like two rivers that meet and remember that they are made of the same things, you are not alone in your calling. What is the theme of the month for you, Scorpio? The theme of the month, no, of the trimester. The Devil card. What is the Devil card? The Devil card is about the programs we carry with us that were lying to us. You know, there is a thing called limited beliefs. And a limited belief, as you can see it from the definition, doesn't involve everything. So as per saying is automatically lying to you. It's a belief that you have about who you are that is not complete or is a misunderstanding, a misperception. This happens in our childhood, and by the way we are raised in society, we are from our religious beliefs, and these are mostly connected with shame, with negative perceptions we have of ourselves. And this causes huge traumatic responses and failures throughout our lives, to the point that some of us, that we believe so deeply that we are not worthy, that we fall into addiction, toxic attachments with people or habits, and we become the shadow instead of being the light. Do know that we are all balance, a shadow and a light. So it's up to you to decide who you want to be. That program that's meant to keep you in the loop, that program that has control over you, or yourself. Scorpio, this trimester is going to be intense. But I think Scorpio by nature are intense. And this reading is inviting you to be intense light. The goal of the month, we have the Four of Coins reverse. And this tells me that for a long period of time, you found life boring. You found no value. And the goal is for you to, the next 3 months, understand the value of it, the motivation. After a period of being in the darkness, after a period of being in addictive behaviors, toxic relationships, not seeing yourself in a good, positive way, this card is the turning point. This is the card that shows your soul. Your soul allows your soul to show you that there's a reason for you to be here. A good reason. It kind of brings light to the shadow side of you that you always denied that was there. The shadow side that didn't shine because you didn't allow it. It's about time you understand that the negative thoughts, the perception you have of yourself, is the only thing blocking you from seeing the light that is already within. Therefore, something you need to avoid is to stay in this energy of lack. The Five of Coins, it's the turning point of us being in the energy of thinking that we have absolutely nothing, to realize that we have everything. And this everything comes from within. This is why protection is needed. This is why problems need to be resolved, and you will understand that once you do this work, these 3 months, you'll be someone that is probably in love with himself. This is an opportunity or a windfall, so it's a choice. And maybe even you will find people loving you. Yeah. So avoid the thoughts, the attitudes, the words that say, this is happening to me. See the things from the positive side. Because one thing that you need to embrace is admitting that the time of you having, this is a 10 of Swords, is like the ultimate pain from the mind, the anxiety, the addiction, the depression, all the things that people and society and doctors were saying that you have in terms of mental health and feeling down needs to come to an end. But you need to look yourself into the mirror and really count those 10 swords. So I'm feeling sad, I'm going to change that. I think now it's time for me to quit smoking, for example. I think it's now time for me to get out of this relationship. Maybe getting out of your family house because it's a toxic environment. This is the time you put an end in that energy that only allows you to be in the darkness. One of the things you need to evaluate is with the Hierophant. There is a new world that needs new rules. There is a teacher for you. There is a higher vibration, a higher knowledge that you need to access to. This means the other life you are choosing, the positive side, you need to learn again. So 3 months, I read somewhere that it takes like 21 days to change a habit. You don't need 3 months, as you can see. 3 months are 90 days. So per se, what you need to know is, okay, in order for me to change that aspect of my life, what are the rules? What do I need to do? So you need to go into that aspect, and I would invite you to, get in touch with people that really care about you, so that maybe they can help you, give you some ideas, because they know what you like to do, your habits, so you can fit in the new rules, the new limits, the new way of living that you never did, and now you will have an opportunity. Even counseling, but meditation, your trust your soul team, because you need to let go of this burden. You are carrying everybody's wants, and I think this was mentioned also in the message in the beginning of the oracle, like you have been overburdened carrying things that don't even belong to you. The 10 of Wands is like, this person has a goal, has wants to go home, but it's a heavy journey, because he carries all these things, all these wants, each one representing a task, each one representing someone he needs to take care of, and this reading is inviting you to let go. If it is a burden, now it's the time that you are going to realize the new rules of your life. So you need to let go of the extra, the one that you are not carrying, the one that you shouldn't be carrying. Okay, because this, I can tell you, this journey is about the 7 of Coins, you planting the seeds in order to see the real change happening day by day along the year. So it's a long-term investment, and it's something that happens today. You start doing something, you quit sugar, you change your diet, you file for annulment of something that is not serving you, and you have to do this. So the goal is it's to bring you a later on, it's like a saving accounts in few years that will be coming to you in large amounts of happiness, of you finding yourself. But you need to be brave and consistent in your effort. The path, how do you do this? How do you reach this greater investment? Is for you to embrace the Knight of Cups. It's for you to love yourself. It's for you to embrace the creativity you have, everything, your emotions, and turning it into positive tasks that you love doing, or that you love sharing, doing. It's making the journey through love. You will also learn along the way. You will commit a lot of mistakes, but in every mistake, you have to look at yourself and be kind, and do not let these mental attachments for the lies that were planted in your head to stop you from being kind and accept who you are, and from that kindness grow. Okay? Because the person you are going to be, the 7 of Swords, this is a card that I really, really like. Why? Because this is a journey towards to peace. It's when you become the peacemaker. The 7 of Swords is someone that, stopped all the fights, all the conflicts. His intention was to stop a battle, a war. So he kind of stole the weapons from the enemy's field. So the next morning he couldn't fight. So this is what you're doing. Yeah. In conjunction with the devil, I can tell you, those swords, those weapons are the lies that are inside your head, the old program that you want to get rid of, the old program that was a burden, and now you want to let go. So this is going to be this huge, huge, huge thing. It's an internal journey of you rebuilding a matrix. This is huge, Scorpio. Now, obviously, the people around you, they will find it odd. Probably, they are used to have power over you. If you are in addiction, they are used to get money from you. They are used to get favors from you. It's the attachment, the toxic relationships. And the environment around you is going to be aggressive. It's going to be like, wait a minute. No, you have to do this because, it's against the society rules. It's against our religious beliefs. You are not good enough. Who are you? You are no one without us. Yeah. So be very much, and this can help you also to see who are the people that you should be surrounding yourself with. Yeah. So the people who try to manipulate, even being aggressive if they must. And yes, you do fear that this journey has to be done in loneliness, and you do fear getting in conflicts. However, you also know how to walk away from these conflicts. You also know. So it's only up to you. Don't be afraid of fighting. Fight for yourself. You need to defend yourself. Yeah. So the outcome is a beautiful thing. It's the wheel of fortune is like you're breaking through karma. If this is like limited beliefs from family, the generational issues that came, women need to behave this way. All the women of our family have 3 kids. All the women of our family wear this and that. And you go like, I don't want it. It's not me. Whatever it is, the wheel of fortune is like the spin of the karma. It's bringing motion, it's moving. And I say this is because you have the strength card reverse, which means all the weakness that you had in the past, addiction, um, limited beliefs, all the things that toxic relationships, all the things that made you weak in the past will be moving. There will be a movement. There'll be a self-regeneration for you to become the queen of the queens, the empress, the one that is beautiful, healthy, has her mindset well established, has her emotions are aligned to the point, you see, she has the world on the tummy. And I would say pregnancy is one of the things people associate with the empress. The world is yours. You will give birth to a new world. So, Scorpio, it's intense, love. It is intense. I cannot deny. But I mean, this is an opportunity for you to really move, shift into a new direction, maybe what they are now calling the new earth, become someone that was so underground to actually be a Scorpio on the surface. Be powerful on the light. Scorpio, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and follow. If you want a personal reading with me, to let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.